In this demonstration, we'll cover how to create a requirement in Vansah. Simply click on Quick Links and navigate to Create Requirement here. By selecting the Create Requirement link there, we'll see the Create Requirement screen. By default, what you see is on the left hand side is all the fields that we have available for a requirement, and the description for the requirement is entered here. The tabs at the top consist of cases, so any cases that you want to associate to the requirement, or even create new cases for the requirement, any incidents, requirements and documents that you want to associate to the new requirement you're creating. The starting point for creating a new requirement is to give it a headline. So in our example, we'll basically create a single sign-on requirement. For our new system. The type of requirement that we've configured, we have two types, functional and non-functional. Very easily we can create new types here. Based on the type of requirement, specific fields will be displayed according to the configuration you have in Vansah. So we'll give it a priority, any subsystems it's linked to, so we call it login, that we've configured. Whatever release it's part of, any build, sprints, all these are configurable fields that we've basically said that we want to display for this type of requirement. We assign it to, progress, so forth. Over here we can now build our requirement, and to help us build our requirement we have the standard editor features here to help us build the requirement of choice. We can also use templates, which really defines the structure of the requirement. In our case, we'll try to paste some details that we have for the requirement here. After completing some of the body of the requirement, we can associate it to any specific test cases that we might have. So we just might search for one in particular, see anything that has the word system in there. Verify system as an example. Verify system in custom fields. This is only an example. We can see all the details there of the test cases to be linked. We can also associate it to available incidents that might have been raised, and any other requirements or documentation that we want to link this requirement to. Pretty straightforward. Obviously you'd like to attach any attachments, or you can use more options to notify users or make them part of the watch list of this requirement. For our example here, we'll simply just try and create the requirement. That's done. So that's requirement 665. Over here, if we refresh our project stream, we can see the requirement here we've just created just recently. You can obviously click on that in edit mode now. That requirement will load. We have those 3 test cases that are linked to it. That's how simple it is to create a requirement in Vansah.